Since 2004, social media has been an app that millions upon billions of people have used. Yet social media has its good sides and dark sides. LoveYourGirl22 just disliked your post. Even when something as simple as a dislike appears on your phone screen, it can feel as if the whole world is laughing at you. Social media is good in most ways, but it has a lot of negative effects such as bullies, FOMO, distraction from real life, and even spending 6 hours on an app. Our other narrator, Maddie, will go more into this.
Social media can be a toxic place because there are a lot of people with disagreements about other people's opinions. And with these disagreements, it tends to get people angry. This can lead to arguing or threats, such as bullying and death threats. This is why we need to put our phone down and look away, and why social media isn't as good as it seems.
First of all, you should have social media because it's fun. One way you can interact with it is by posting a video. You can also see what other people are doing, like if they're on vacation or if they have a hobby you might like. You can also meet people who you might have the same interests with and become friends. This is why social media is beneficial.
But, as Reese said, everything has a side. On the good side, social media is a great place for spreading awareness and movements. For example, Black Lives Matter, Cancer Awareness Month, Pride Month, self-care, and so much more. There are also people who run small businesses that need support where people can pitch in by sharing it, and if you see something you like, buying from them. More important, you can share something that was on the news.
I'm here at the Echo Mountain Trail at the top of Lake Avenue. This trail leads to the old Cobb Estate. Once you start, you're going to want to follow this road all the way up. The road begins to turn. If you find this sign where it says trail, and follow the trail that way. If you get a little ways up the trail, you'll see this abandoned dam. Don't forget to turn around and look at the awesome view. Right after the tree is one of the most steepest parts. Don't give up. When you get to this crossroads, keep straight that way. You don't want to come before 3 p.m. to get through the trail, or else you'll just get stuck with the sunset and have to go back down. A quick note is, you should wear hiking shoes, or you'll slip down this.
What's up guys, it's your boy and we're going to be doing some life hacks. All you're going to need is 3 of these things. Alright, so they don't have to be all the same size, but the biggest one, you have to get that one and put it up like this, and then you get the next one and then you put it inside in between those, and then you get the next one and then you clip it onto the little metal things, and then you got yourself a little thing to hold your phone, just like that.
I'm Charlie. Today we're making spaghetti and meat sauce. You need to make the meat sauce, and to make it you need these ingredients. You're going to need to get a pot of water on the stove and bring it to a boil. Pot to medium-high heat and add a tablespoon of oil to saute your onions and carrots. If your vegetables are translucent, add your ground turkey and season with salt and pepper. Pour in your chicken stock. Put your tomato paste in. And pour in your tomatoes. Once the sauce comes to a boil, turn it down to a simmer and cook for an hour and a half. Once the water is boiling, add some salt and put your pasta in for about 3 minutes. Drain the pasta and then serve. Enjoy!
Welcome back to this week's Political Corner. I'm Sophia Feldman bringing you highlights of politics for this week. This week we have a fresh start with President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. On Wednesday, January 20th, Biden and Harris were sworn into office. At age 78, he is the oldest person to ever be sworn in. Mike Pence attended the inauguration, but Donald Trump did not. Instead, Trump held himself a going-away party. Due to COVID-19, the inauguration was different. They had flags to represent the states and territories, they were masked, they were socially distanced. Very few people attended, and they did not do most of the ceremonial traditions. The Democratic Party continued their tradition of having a poet at the inauguration. Amanda Gorman is a 22-year-old African-American poet making history at the inauguration. She was born in Los Angeles, and she is the youngest person to perform at a presidential inauguration. For the first time in history, we have a female vice president. Kamala Harris is the first of many to take this position.
A new dawn blooms as we free it. For there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it.
Poet Amanda Gorman left her own powerful mark on Joe Biden's inauguration Wednesday, January 20th. Sharing her uniquely incredible poetic talents with America in a piece titled The Hill We Climb, the Los Angeles native conveyed a similar message that President Biden's speech centered around: unity over division, hope over fear, and love over hate. At just 22 years old, Gorman became the youngest inaugural poet ever. She is also a feminist activist and has overcome a speech impediment to get to the point she is at today. What a poem, what a story, Amanda Gorman.
Hello everyone, welcome to this week's News Minute. An earthquake with a magnitude of 2.6 took place in Gardena last Wednesday. Thankfully, there was no injuries and little damage. Mutations of the coronavirus have spread throughout the world. The UK strain, California strain, Denmark strain, and the South Africa strain are some of the strains that have spread quickly. In California, November, only 3% of the cases were of the mutated strains. As of December, 1 month later, 25% of the cases were of the mutated strains. 30-year-old South Pasadena officer Bayron Salguera died last week due to the COVID-19 disease. He had recently finished his training and was set to start his job the following week.
Hello and welcome to SPMS Weather. Today we will be covering the weather for the next 7 days from now. On Friday we can expect rain, 58% chance of having a rainy day, high of 59 degrees and low of 45 degrees. On Saturday we can expect more rain with a 74% chance of rain, a high of 54 degrees and a low of 41 degrees. On Sunday we can expect a sunny day with a 10% chance of rain, a high of 59 and a low of 43 degrees. On Monday, it'll be partly cloudy with a 58% chance of rain, a high of 59 and a low of 45 degrees. On Tuesday, we can expect a sunny day with no chance of rain, a high of 57 degrees and a low of 43 degrees. On Wednesday, we have rain again. We can expect a 70% chance of rain, a high of 55 degrees and a low of 47 degrees. On Thursday, you'll be seeing rain again, with a 70% chance of rain, a high of 58 degrees and a low of 46 degrees. That's all for this week's weather. Stay safe.